plumbing system. And before we start the spray, please all stand please and let's ask this one for a word of prayer.
Let's pray. Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Psalm chapter 33, verse 1 to 6. The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. He makes me to lie down in green pastures. He restores my soul. He leads me in the path of righteousness. He sleeps in rest. The walk of the shadow of death. The shadow of death, I fear you. For you are with me. Your right hand is staff, you comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup runs over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever.
Thank you, Josh. How are you today? Saturday, and I think that you have still have energy to see me in our classroom. Please be seated. Before you sit, may I remind you to please sit on your seats, and there's a big piece of papers before you sit. Okay, there's not. Okay, so our topic is for the evening about basic plumbing system. So plumbing is a thing which is a big component in our house. You know what? Plumbing, like in some other places, it is a big deal for them because plumbing is a huge part of a building. Example, if a building would have no water, a building is really as dry as a desert. Okay, so that is why let's talk about the proper plumbing system this morning, because we Filipino, we tend always to have a disconnect. Like some people are using guma or rubber for them to connect pipes, but in plumbing we will have our proper connection or proper fittings in order to have or to maximize the water in your house. Okay, but before we start again, it seems that you are all tired because it's Saturday. It's all stand again, and let's have some exercise. Imagine this is yourself, okay? Follow this object with your body language. Example is if this pipe will go at this side, so your body or your body movement will go at this side. Okay? So that mawala ang katulugan. Okay, so start follow what this object do. Nice. Don't masayas ka. Thank you, and I hope you are energized and listening. So this morning, we'll talk about plumbing. I will show you a picture of basic plumbing system. Okay, so as you have seen, what have you observed? Is there or do you see this type of findings in your house? Particularly in what part of the house? Lababo. Oh, that's right. So, what have you observed? Do you know one of these, like this, or this, or this? Do you know this? Gripo. Yes, this is gripo, but in English this is called a faucet. Yes, a faucet. So, every connection of this line is so important because without any of this, your plumbing system will be void, or your plumbing system will be like a kind of waste of materials. Okay? So that is why, as you have observed, I have some fittings, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, in order to avoid leakage. Okay? You know leakage? Leakage is a thing wherein water is wasted. There are a lot of instances in our house that water is wasted because of leakage. For the reason of not having a proper connection with regards to fitting. So that is why this morning you will be appreciating the importance of proper fittings in order so that if you will go home today, you can teach maybe your father, or you can teach your mother na, Mom, let's do this. This is the proper fitting. Okay? So this morning I will be introducing to you one by one in order for you to know that the name of every fitting that we will be talking this morning. So number one. Okay? Number one, we'll talk about blue pipe. Okay, I have here an example of blue pipe. Blue pipe is a pipe that is used in potable water. Okay, when we say potable water, that is a clean water wherein that water becomes our necessity in our body. Okay, that's potable water, clean water in other words. And also, as you have observed in the previous slide, we have a pipe here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Pipe is a major part of a plumbing system. Without pipe, water cannot flow. Okay? Fittings cannot be connected, and faucet cannot be connected. So pipe is very important in our plumbing system. So that is why pipe is considered as the mother of all in the plumbing system. Okay, I will give it to you and have a little observation about this blue pipe. You can pass it, and then the last person will give back to me. Please observe what's inside and what's all about blue pipe. Okay, secondly, plain elbow. Okay? Do you have any idea about elbow? In your body parts? Yes. This is the part where you can find elbow. Okay? What is the characteristic of elbow? In your hands, in your arms. Alexis, please stand. You can speak vernacular. Open. So elbow, one of the characteristics of elbow is it is a fitting, a bended fitting. So this is the actual elbow. This is an example of elbow wherein it is a 90-degree elbow. Okay, in the market we have a lot of elbow, like we have 45-degree elbow. Okay, in mathematics, what is 90-degree? 90-degree is forming like letter L. Okay, so it follows with a 90-degree elbow. It forms a letter L. Okay, if you are talking also to 45-degree elbow, it also forms 45-degree. And another elbow is 22.5 elbow, which is it forms 22.5 degree. Okay, if you will measure in protractor, using the protractor. So we will be studying this morning about the plain elbow. As you have observed in the picture, the structure explains itself. Okay, that structure explains itself that why it is plain. Because in the inside diameter there is no thread. Okay, there is no thread. So that is why it is called plain, because it is not threaded. But I have here example of a threaded, not elbow but a threaded device. Okay, so this is threaded. This is not considered as plain because it is threaded. So at least you can differentiate now the plain and the threaded. Okay? So it is threaded because there is no thread inside or outside. But in the second word, elbow, because it forms elbow. Okay? So it is a more practical term which we can use in our daily lives. Okay? So this is elbow. Please have and observe and try to look around elbow. Next is we have coupling. Okay? Coupling is another fitting used in plumbing in connecting two the same pipes. This is the example of elbow. Okay? This is the example of elbow. As you have observed, As you have observed, coupling is like a simple thing which contributes a big part in plumbing system. Why? Because every pipe is connected by coupling. Without coupling, pipe cannot be connected properly. Because your father used to have goma or rubber in connecting pipes.
Yes.
Diba? In connecting pipes, rubber. That's the disponeering attitude of Filipino. But in US they are the number one implementer of this. They will not accept you if you will use rubber in terms of connecting pipes. So that is why they have a coupling in order to connect properly the pipings. Okay? So take note, coupling will be used at the same size. Okay? The same diameter. You cannot connect two different sizes using coupling. Okay? Because if you will use it, it needs another fitting, appropriate fitting. Okay? So example, I have here a two equal diameter. This is a blow pipe. I will connect here and I will connect here, and this is now the simple connection. Okay? That allows water to flow. Okay? So I will give it to you, and then please observe what's inside. And by the way, can you point where the coupling is positioned in this picture? Yes, this one. Can you start and point? Yes, that's coupling. Okay? Alexis, what's the elbow? Can you point the elbow? Yes, that's the example of plain elbow. How about, okay? Can you point the blue pipe? Again. Stand on the side part so that we can see. Blue pipe. We have 4 blue pipes installed in the system. 1. Now, can anybody help? Yes, done. Yes, that's the blue pipe. Okay, let's remember that blue pipe is the one. It's the one that connects the fitting. Okay, without the blue pipe, you cannot connect the fitting. Okay, these are the fittings. You cannot connect them all without the use of blue pipe. Okay, so that is why blue pipe is the bone. Okay, the blue pipe is the bone of the plumbing system. And then next, we have female adapter. Okay, female adapter. Female adapter is another fitting wherein if you will observe, diameter inside on this side. But on the other side, it is a plain. It is a plain fitting wherein it can be used. Okay, it can be used by connecting two different types of end of pipe. Okay, example. This is the example of female. Why female? Okay, it goes with the natural process. Okay, it goes with the natural process. I know this will sounds odd, but this is for real. Okay, why female? Because you observe, it has a big hole. Actually, the hole is bigger than the actual pipe. Okay, why female? Because there is pipe that will be connected inside the diameter of the female adapter. That is why it is called female. Don't get me wrong, but it is a reality. Okay? And then the term is adapter. Why it is called adapter? Because okay, let's continue. Why adapter? Because adapter is a term wherein you connect two different types of pipe. Okay? I hope you understand that. Why adapter? Because it connects different types of pipe. Okay? The difference between the coupling and the adapter is that the adapter have two different pipes. You will connect them. But in coupling, you will connect the same. Okay? The same pipe. Okay? So, that is the characteristic of female adapter. Okay? I will give this to you, then please observe what's inside. Okay, another thing. This is not a fitting, but a device wherein it is commonly used in our house. This is called faucet. Okay, faucet. Faucet is a device wherein it controls the flow of water. Okay, there is valve here that there is a valve here that controls the flow of water. If you want to have a little amount of water, then you can adjust to the minimum level. Okay, but if you want to have your glass will be full in the soonest possible time, then have it turn to the maximum. Okay, to the maximum opening. Okay, so this is the appearance of faucet, and I think this is common to your house, and I want you to observe this faucet. And by the way, this faucet is a type of faucet wherein it is a plastic faucet. There are two kinds of faucet, the GI or steel faucet and the plastic faucet. So for economical purposes, this plastic faucet is good for us. Okay? Please observe. And another thing, this is an accessories, but it is useful for the plumbing system. This is called solvent. Okay? This is not a solvent of a drug addict. Okay? This is a solvent used in plumbing. But if you will smell this, it smells like kumot kayo. So, kumot kayo, you will be like flying, but I will let you smell this, but don't be addicted. Okay, don't be addicted because it is bad for your health. As solvent is used in plumbing to hold and to make seal of the blue pipe. Okay, this is the blue pipe. If you will be connecting this, okay, if you will be connecting this, there is no leakage in the blue pipe. Okay? No, it is good like, it is like a base glue or wood glue, but it is applied in the pipe. But later in our activities, you can use it. Okay, you can use it, but please don't smell too much because you will be flying. What's the smell? And lastly, teflon tape. Okay, if the electrician have their own electrical tape, the office have their own scotch tape, the packages have their own packaging tape. We have also our plumbing tape, and that what we call teflon tape. Okay, teflon tape is like a toy. Okay, if you don't know this, you will enjoy playing with this. Okay, because this is like a toy wherein it will be used. Okay, take note, it will be used only in the threaded part. Okay, not on the plain but in the threaded part of the pipe. Example, I have here, what we have the faucet.
Kaya dapat ito dahil siya sa naay ang anak-anak. Kaso ka ba?
Okay, student, please take note that teflon tape will always be applicable on the threaded object. You cannot use this. You cannot use this on the plane because solvent is intended for the plane. Okay, and teflon tape is intended for that threaded object. So that is why proper application will give you the best result. Okay, so that is why make sure you are taking down notes because during our application later you will be using teflon and solvent. Okay, so this is the teflon. This is a thin tape wherein you will be using this rounding until this threaded part will be occupied, and then you don't need to use scissor but to use your strength. Okay, so after it, then you can have it apply in the piping, and take note this is useful because it prevents leak. Okay, it prevents leak.
Plain na kanang
Plain.
kanang blue pipe.
Blue pipe.
And this time, I hope you can name it. Okay, I hope you are familiarized with it. This time we will apply. We will apply it in actual so that you can appreciate how useful is it in the plumbing system. Okay? So assuming I have an improvised water source. You know what, in Calaon, I used to go in the mountain and then looking and discovering spring water source. And we used to develop spring. So let's say this is a developed spring. Okay, this is a developed spring, and we always have to secure water to be safe. That is why we have a concrete wall in order to assure people that our water delivered to your faucet is safe and good to drink. Okay, assuming this is a water source. First thing to do is that we will connect a short pipe, just a short pipe that will be the start of your piping system. Okay, so this is the short pipe, And then after this, it follows a plain elbow. Okay? A plain elbow. And the plain elbow, as you have observed, it will change the direction. Okay? So you can have it here, or you can have it here, and then its function, if you want like to change direction of your piping, then use elbow. Okay? So in my example, I will use elbow because I want to change the direction. Okay? And next. Number 2, plain coupling. Okay? Plain coupling, I will be using plain coupling. Again, can you remember the function of the plain coupling or the definition? Anyone? Is that? Okay, so I will repeat. Okay, plain coupling is will be used in connecting the same pipe. Okay, in connecting the same pipe. So I will be getting to the same pipe and connect it with coupling. Okay. So I will connect this below the elbow, and then I will be applying in between coupling. Okay. So this is the partial. This is the partial appearance. Okay. Why is it that it was being detached? Because there is no solvent. So that is why later in your activity use solvent. Okay, use solvent. It will easily detach if there's no solvent. So that is why please use it later in your activity. So this is the partial connection. Number 1, the blue pipe. Number 2, the plain elbow, which allows us to change direction. Okay, I want my direction to go downward. Okay, so that is why I connect elbow, and then next in line is pipe. Okay, so for a long like distance of piping system, you need an coupling to connect them, and then thirdly is again pipe, because pipe is the bone of your plumbing system. Okay, next after the pipe, I will be deciding to turn again the direction. Okay, I will connect again an elbow. Okay, this is it. So I will decide to turn the direction of the water here, because my house is located here. Okay? So that is why I will turn the elbow at that side for the purpose of my personal needs to have water. Okay? So after this elbow, I will be connecting again pipe. Pipe. Because your system cannot run if there's no pipe. This is it. So what's lacking in the system? Okay, before the faucet, because the faucet is having a threaded connection. Okay, it is not possible to connect the faucet directly to this pipe, because this is a plain and this is a threaded. That is why we will use what? Female adapter. Female adapter. So the plain part is being positioned on the plain pipe also. Okay? And the threaded part is also positioned on the threaded object, which is the faucet. So before you will install the faucet, try to look. Okay, check if there's Teflon tape. If there's no Teflon tape, please don't attach or connect, because your system will leak. your system will surely leak. Okay? So assuming I have this Teflon tape. I already have the Teflon tape, so I will be tightening it until such time that it will be snugly fitted. Okay? Use your force. Use your force to tighten it. So until such time that water cannot flow as a leak besides the piping. Okay? So this is now my design connection. Okay? This is now my design connection. So in your activity later, you can design your own using these materials. Maybe you can have it like that, or maybe you can have it like that, or any. Okay? As long as water can freely flow by gravity, then no one can criticize your work. Okay? In vernacular, magbuot man sila ng mga mana. Diba? So that's your like discarte sa kinabuhi. Okay? So this is my design, and later I will be having a water. Can we have some water?
Nag-dry run mo? Nag-dry run mo? What?
Okay, so this is the actual flow of water. Okay, if you have observed, I have here the source ready water na siya. And then, if I will open the faucet in my house, then the water will flow unstressed, meaning the water will flow at the gravity, the principle of gravity. Okay? The principle of gravity is he will be pulling anything above the earth. That is why water will, we encourage that, like in Tanlaon, we develop gravity water. We go to the high places and discover water, and then bringing to every houses using the gravity. At least minimal ang expenses, maka-benefit ang tanan.
Naon siya. Dahil nabanin siya. Hindi siya sinulan dito. Dahil nabanin siya sa kanila.
Sige, so that is the function and the characteristic of the piping system. Okay, this is the PVC pipe, and I hope you know already the PVC pipe, the bone, okay, the bone of the plumbing system. And the number 5 is the faucet. Faucet in vernacular, gripo. Then solvent, again, what solvent? It is used in blue pipe. And then Teflon tape, it is used in threaded part of the pipe. Threaded, exclusively threaded part. Okay? So since we knew it already, we can define them by their functions and physical appearance. Okay? Without looking at the book, we can define like plain elbow, plain coupling, female adapter without looking at the book, because their appearance speaks in behalf of their name. Okay, example, the blue pipe. Why it is blue pipe? Because it is blue. Okay. Example, elbow. Why it is elbow? Because it forms like an elbow. Okay. So, as a student, it is not hard for us to remember those principles, those meanings, because it is very practical, and it is it is like a thing that is useful in our daily lives. Okay, so these are the book. This is the book. This is the book's meaning. Okay, plain elbow. Plain elbow is a fitting used to change the angle and direction. Are we correct? Base of its characteristic, change direction. Okay. Number 2, plain coupling. Okay. The book's meaning is that plain coupling is a fitting used to join straight pipes of the same diameter. Are we correct? Okay. And female adapter. Okay, female adapter is being defined in the dictionary or in the book as a fitting used to connect two different types. Are we correct? Okay, so I hope you can visualize it. By visualizing it, you will not need to use the book, but just imagine it. Next is pipe. Okay, pipe. The book says it is a tube. Okay, it is a tube used to convey water. Okay, used to convey water, gas, oil, and other fluids. But we'll focus ourselves in water. And then number 5 is faucet. Okay, faucet, it is the one who controls the amount of water, the flow of water. Yes. So the book says it is a device, okay, which a flow of liquid from a pipe container can be controlled. Are we correct? Number 6, solvent. Okay, solvent, the book says it is a liquid used
So,
to bond.
kada
Okay,
connect mo
what do you mean by bond?
sa PVC pipe o sa
Butang.
coupling,
Butang.
maski sa coupling, butang mo siya.
Example, you will have your bonding with your friends.
Ang dilig pwede ko parang ito dito.
Okay, sige.
It is the same principle.
Kaya dapat
when we
ang
say
connect
bond,
mo niya is itong teflon.
you will bond. You will connect. Okay, you will connect bond. Next. Number 7, Teflon tape. Last but not the least, Teflon tape. Teflon tape, according to the book, it is also called as three seal tape. Okay? So, it is called as seal tape. Meaning, in the absence of solvent, Teflon tape takes place to seal the pipe.
So, muna mo connect siya. Nakatunaw man siya, mura mo siya mo pilit. Sakto.
Okay? So,
Karoon ayun na mo.
another meaning used in sealing pipe threads. So this time, since we define the names, we name the basic piping and define their function. So this time you will do the actual. Okay, you will do the actual, and I will be giving each group. Okay, this one will be group 1 and this one will be group 2. Okay, this time we will have a short application so that I can assist you on how to have a proper fitting. Okay, so each group will be provided with materials, complete set of materials. Okay, so I will be giving this to you, and the other one will be given to the group 2. Okay? So what you will be doing is that, okay, what you will be doing is you will design your own piping system. Okay? Anything that comes in your mind, you can have it. There's no such wrong answer as long as efficiency is concerned. Okay? As long as efficiency, as long as the water will be maximized, then you can have it. I will not criticize it because it is your design. As long as water can flow, that's it. Okay? I will give you 1 minute is good enough to assemble your own design, and then have it on the table, then we will examine it. Okay, the shortest time will have a prize after the class. Okay, so I think the two groups will be, the first group will be working here and the second group will be working there. Okay, so this time we will not still use the solvent. Okay? Okay? Okay na?
Magamit na lang, hindi naman nakibot. Solvent. Ano man, silip lang na siya.
Bilit nila ipagamit ang solvent kaya di naman ibot na
Silip na gano'n siya, kaya tunaw na itong iyang surface niya.
The other group will be
Cabutuan, no?
Padumagan. Magdungag sila.
I will be
Giving a signal.
we will start together.
Ito ba? Ito. Ako sa pundo dito? Yan.
Okay, so let's begin. The game begin. The game. This will be the game. This will be a game. Can we put the materials here and we will start together? Please stand tall. Please stand tall. And okay, the game begin in 3, 2, 1, start. Ayos ah. Karon lang. Ayos ah. Hands up when you're done. Later, ma'am, we will have another activity that we'll be using the plumbing and solvent. Okay, so the winner is group B. Okay, so that is the one. That is the basic. Okay, so that is the basic in plumbing. Okay, so I know you have the one. I know you have the knowledge, basic knowledge, and this time, I will be evaluating you and will be grading you according to your how smooth you will be working in terms of piping. So I will be grading you according, number 1, to the water that will flow by gravity. Then number 2, it must be like hindi mahulog. Because this time you will be using solvent, okay, and Teflon tape, okay. So again, where do we apply the solvent? Where do we apply the solvent? On the plain part, okay, on the plain part like this, plain. But we will apply the Teflon tape if there's a threaded part. Okay? If there's threaded part. Okay, so please dismantle your works and let's have an evaluation and I will be grading you according to criteria. Okay, so this is for the grades now. Okay, I will be grading you according to to your works. Okay, first, please follow the sequence. Number one, you will be assembling it using the pipes and the fittings. And then after, please, after the faucet will be installed, please wait for 1 minute for the solvent to dry. Okay, for the solvent to dry. 1 minute after the faucet is installed or was installed. And then, after 1 minute, please have the water in your pail. Okay? And then, open the faucet and we will see, and I will see the efficiency of the water that is flowing to your faucet. Okay? So, any question? Understand?
Yes, sir.
Any concern? Okay, so activity, you can stand, and you can occupy this part, or maybe you can have this table. Oh. Okay, your minute starts now. Ay, yung stick dito, stick. Pwede, apply solvent as many as you can. Okay, we just the time. The time is running. Kirno.
Patay na table, sir. Patay table. At least maagis eh. Masya pag-asa.
Okay, are you done?
No. We're almost.
Okay, are you done? It's almost time. Then wait for 1 minute after you install the faucet to let the solvent dry. Then we have water at this part.
Naibot, sir. Talaga.
Juga. I think Group B is ready to fill their pail with water. So Group B, please have your water. Please close the faucet. Please close the faucet. Okay. Look. Look. Ikaw ayun eh. Ikaw. Okay, please be seated, please be seated. We will evaluate your works. Okay, since Group B has done first, so first we'll evaluate the... So, let's evaluate the Team B. So, we will evaluate the durability of the works. Durable. So let's have the efficiency of the water. Yeah. Nice, nice. Thank you. So this is the setting. Okay, so make sure that the solvent is properly applied so that like this the pipe will be durable. Okay. The tip A. Okay, nailig sa source.
Kira?
Okay, as you have observed, their faucet, natuloy. And as you have observed, the leak is occurring at this side. Okay? So make sure you have your sufficient solvent. Okay, so I hope you enjoy your activity for today, and I hope this will be applied to your house, and proper fitting is really important in dealing with plumbing system. Okay, so as what Team A had done, there is leak. Why? Because there is insufficiency of solvent. Okay, and for the Group B, they have their efficiency in terms of water flow. That is why we can conclude that it is really important to have a good plumbing system. Okay, class, any question? If there is none, I will have some assignment for you. You will be taking picture at your house plumbing system and send it to our group chat, and then any time of this week. Okay, deadline will be next meeting. And take note that the picture will be attached by your name. Okay, by your name and address so that I could recognize whose picture is that. Okay, so that's it for today, and thank you and God bless.
Congratulations, Block 6. Headed by Engr, Cabutuan. Okay, so in your lesson plan, naara po i-correct
Yes, ma'am.
ang objectives. Dili ka magamit og choose the appropriate fittings. Instead, select or use.
Kina? Cancel ulang kan?